up, everybody, and welcome to yet another exciting episode of Zaye Zahala. My guest on today's... But in the recorder. Today we're going to start with a little different. My guest on today's episode, otherwise my shot at talented you guys, multi-award winning star, and also our winning international award just a few days ago. We have so much to talk about on the show, so chime in paropere TV Zambia konze komuri. Otherwise ukwambira kutarambira kone chiruimbo echo chobeta ichiviongo. On the other side nishinji kana paropere JC Kalinks. Stay locked. Welcome back. In case you're just tuning in, you're watching Zaye Zahala. From that particular video, I'm pretty sure most of you know who my guest is. Otherwise, he's a multi-genre artist. He's a producer. According to him, he's a model. He's an actor. He does several other things under the creative umbrella. Now, internationally acclaimed because I will never awards, Chakma International as Best Male Southern African Artist, JC Kalinks The Bluetooth. Pew, 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 pew.
We know. But I think that Mauti, what should I talk about Mauti award winning?
Oh, so multi-genre. Okay, they can break a ship. My guest on today's episode is a multi-genre, multi-award winning artist. International footy. Ladies and gentlemen, producer, singer, songwriter, model, actor, na fimbi fiashala, JC Kalinks The Bluetooth.
It is
Ati pum purda pum.
Ati pum 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 pum. Gang 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 gang.
How are you?
Ndifya bwino katishonga chana.
Ndifya bwino. Just na mpusha mtsunga tawa yo ati ndifya bwino. Ero msoshe chibemba unja ske mtsunga.
Yadishuka.
Oreyo konde.
Very important.
Ndifya bwino.
Ndifya well.
Ndifya bwino. No pango brandi watamaringa ya ringiroke. Oh
yeah, that's at the bondi live. Umboza za komentata mwana mpera koringi. Nende wakati mbali okutari. Azabonata, ojia, no problem. Mutaefe ko mulitara sitimidate. Aksanga gashari pano.
So Shama rings. I'll come back and I'll let you know. But let's talk about your international award.
Oh yeah.
Your MVAA. You campaigned a lot. I think I saw a number of artists who were nominated. A number of people campaigned, and some people just how did you feel when you won the award? And also, how did you find out that you had won?
Okay, so how did I find out?
Both.
How did I view?
Both of them. So let's start from finding out.
Okay, yeah. So finding out, I was called. You know, in fact, I wasn't called. Before I was called, I was sent a video and 2 pictures of the awards having my name on it. You know? So I mean, you were not expecting it. Maybe because that day, it wasn't like a good day for me. It was just a chill day. It wasn't a bad day either, but it was like, you know, tapari village stick. So if you're Muloro Shanshan, said that Buffy, I'm a picture in Giroko. Ndoreshe, JC Kalinks Zambia. Oh my God. That day I didn't go for it when I can't lie. So that's how I found out. And the way I felt, because you know, it's one thing to be an artist. It's another to be recognized from people outside the country, you know, and you actually win something there. It really means a lot.
Yeah.
So to me, after I saw one idea, it showed me just how unsimple what we're doing is. You know, it's not simple. It's not small. It is something that I want to share with me. You know, so and looking at how much I was talking about it every time I go live. I talk about it every time I do what I post about it and pushing everything. It really meant a lot to actually have it in my hands. There was some Quran that hard work pays off.
Yeah.
And for sure, you know, we put in the work with the music, and we also put in the work with the talking about it, the marketing, to say, you know what, clear words, send to vote, send to win, and by God's grace, we're here.
Come on. I watched an interview you did last year and you said at the time, "Awa panchinambok pangechola." JC put up in a benzo. No, let's talk about it. It's a very beautiful car.
Thank you. Oh my.
Let's talk about the car.
Okay.
How much are we racking in? It's a very fancy car, by the way.
Okay, then. You already know what it is. No, you know, when life is moving, when life is changing, you also have to change with it. And it's one of those things where most of the times when you look at yourself in the mirror, you can tell to say, oh, I've actually changed, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you also have to look at yourself from the side mirror of the car, you know?
just in case you need an extra view.
Yeah, you know, so I was like, wow. It's a Benz, Shanshan. Plus, I love that brand, the Benz, you know.
Is that your first car?
No,
I'm just asking. I didn't see the Land Cruiser because I don't know about the time you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then you started with the Land Cruiser.
No, I started with the Benz.
The Benz, then the Land Cruiser.
Yes.
JC, can I join your team? Because what do you even mean? This is in a space of less than a year. Because I know when you said that on the interview, you spoke about, oh no, I'm not making that much money, but you're working towards that because you're working on your catalog.
Yeah.
Another picture I saw was King Nachi had bought a car. Then you're like, oh, tapping into the spirit of getting a new car. I said, I'm in a space of like, hard work pays off. Did you buy a house?
Did I buy a house or houses?
Clock it.
Okay, so on that one, maybe, but maybe not. Yeah.
Why?
Why?
Yeah. But you know what, my point in asking that is just so you could inspire someone, you know, because we've seen your journey of hard work and you've come really far.
Yeah.
Speaking about that, I went back in time and then I found this this video on your YouTube. I think it was a dedication to your friend.
Yeah. That I did the video.
No. Do you know what the beautiful thing about that? I saw a video and I was like, you know what? We really come from far. Imagine an artist that's like starting from ground up, watching that video and seeing you now. I think it's such a beautiful thing to see in terms of how you've built yourself and managed to build a brand. But a standout thing, even when I watched that video, is that you were rapping.
Yeah.
You used to be a rapper before.
And
your sound was also very, very different.
Yeah, I used to do both. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So you decided to put the rap aside and focus more on the singing.
Yeah, because at some point it seemed to be the only thing that was, you know, getting more attention. So I was like, okay, let me push the singing first and I'll bring in the rap later on.
Okay, so I know that you do describe yourself as a multi-genre artist, right?
Yeah.
But listening, even your sound changed so much. Like you came up with this sound where everyone would know that this is JC Kalinks, right? And I think you had come sometime, and there's a time you came and we were having a conversation and you spoke about the musical influences that you had over time. But in trying to find yourself as an artist and finding something that works, how long did you have to work on which sound really worked and fit into what you wanted?
I had to work on that for a very long time. Because even the time I started doing music, it was experimental, you know what I mean? Like I knew what I wanted to do, but I was like, oh, what about this sound? What about that sound? And you know, is it 15 years later, I found the niche. Yeah.
And it works.
Yeah.
So I want to talk about some of the collaborations that you've done. You've done amazing collaborations to the point where certain songs, but someone would think it's yours. Do you know what song makes me feel that way when it starts? Because I think you are the person that starts it. Your collaboration with Tishan, I'm trying to remember the title of the song, but I really love it. Tabafwa, yes. Even the way it starts, like because it starts with you, somebody would think it's a JC Kalinks song, but you've done a lot of amazing collaborations over time, featuring on people's albums, some solo projects. Which of the collaborations have you done do you feel to you is close to your heart? It could be based on how you recorded it, the messaging in the song, or what the song could potentially mean to you.
That's a very tough question because personally I feel like Yonse Fama collaborations and and they are very close to me.
Yeah.
Because it didn't get in it. And then if you're most of the times on the songs. So Yonse.
Yeah.
Yonse.
Okay. So JC and I had agreed that apart episode 3 record day, someone is also a therapy session. We agree. I don't know. Let's
I don't remember us agreeing.
That's why I wanted this to be on record. No, it's not.
Anyway, let's go. Let's continue.
Okay. Well, the only reason why I wanted to put that across is when I was catching up. No, when I was catching up, I was trying to just see if there's some interviews on record that maybe I could just listen to and just see where you were at the time and what was going on in your life. So you had highlighted 2 instances in this one interview that I had watched, and it had to do with nama colleagues abam industry, right? So one, I'm not going to go into explaining the story, but I just want to know if after what had happened and how you explained the issue with J Max's team at the time, have you spoken?
Yeah, it was actually a huge misunderstanding, Che. Like if you see the way we are right now, the person who was managing J Max at the time, J Max himself, and the people that were around, Shanshan. If you see the way we talk now, it's like, oh, so it's one of those things where mudi understanding and nafita explain, but nabena nabakwata wherever they mwena mo kawato nif. But I'm a person who likes to confront people upon something, So I did the confrontation. But I know, but I saw, I did so. I thought it's a party the hour in Gidio go photo for me, so I sang it now. I see that now got now we have an appetite, that type of thing. So, yeah. But everything is all good.
I like the fact that you've used the word confrontation, because when you're asked if you had reached out, you just said you felt like hey, it's a situation, it's done. But I like the fact that you're the one that reached out. Also, you spoke about
what orders did I speak of?
No. You know why it's important to highlight things like this? It's you who can just give us the answers. So you spoke about a time you wanted to work with Black Kids, right? And the collaboration was not possible. Even that situation, you said after it happened, and you really just felt like, you've never talked about it. So up to date, it's gone on like that.
Oh, Black Kids, I didn't know 3 days ago.
No, you did say there was no beef, there was nothing, and you speak, but in the sense of, you had said that you're one person that believes in how God orchestrates things, and somehow if somebody does something to you, they might need you in a way, and you might not be able to come through in that way that they've actually needed you to come through for them. So my asking of this question, need if but situation squash, or do you dread and look forward to days going, but just in there for a hook?
I'm this type of person, right? If you do me wrong, I will tell you about it, and if you choose to put it aside, I will deal with you. So we had a talk, and then his explanation made a lot of sense. And I was like, oh, okay. Let's move. Otherwise, everything is good. Beef now the ones in the industry.
You see why this therapy session was so good? Now we've seen progress in like JC Kalinks speaking about issues and ironing them out. But you know what? I want to bring it back to music. Starting this first half of the interview, we started with one of your biggest records, Ichibiongo, right? And I know that with that song you had received, when you did the visualizer, because it blew up, and when you're explaining to say whatever before you dropped the song you felt like was a major song, and you gave another example of how it happened with another song that you put out as a feeder. I think a strategy talking about before then just maybe, the songs would actually blow up. So I want to talk about the visualizer, and I know that you've talked about this particular situation in how creativity can be different, and how when you're somebody that's in the public domain, my opinions are fura. Wafura so ina samna zao Jessica ya ngeko touch fuara ngachi kabika kwa kachitako so when you put out that particular visualizer, there's a lot of people whose creative juices felt like, no, that's not how you're supposed to do the visualizer. Or why would you pick a chibiongo, a term that people embrace and feel like, oh, it's such a local word, but you put somebody who's not black, right? You did that before, and you, in that moment, I think was the time you received early backlash in your career.
Yeah.
So how do you feel when you look back? How do you view that situation now?
How do I view it?
Yes, like in terms of how, like the backlash that you received as an artist, and also when it comes to opinion that's coming in from the outside, and it not affecting the creative aspect that you have in bringing out something.
Well, quite a bit you just let things that have happened happen, and you learn a few things from them, and also live to understand that people understand things differently. Because no matter how many times you try to fix things, some things are just meant to be the way they are.
Yeah.
And I feel like because of the talks that came up, even the video itself had gained more, what can I call this? More value in terms of how many people are watching it. Video. Come on, see that's boy money for but also one thing that I would say is we are a country that is growing to understand what some terms mean and what some things mean. So I realized at that moment to say the visualizer wasn't accepted, because what people were expecting was a music video. And the visualizer for us was like, okay, in the meantime, we're also working on something big. In the meantime. So that was like a stepping stone to the finale, you know what I mean? Yeah. And then the other thing is, when I said Chibiongo Chapanembanga Chambona, I'm sure everyone has a definition of what a Chibiongo is. In my opinion, a Chibiongo Mwanagash. So when we started receiving some backlash on her being of a certain race or something, it was like, yo, what are we doing? As Zambians, what are we doing? I mean, we call ourselves a Christian nation, and we stand up against a race like this, So, yeah, this I just get into somebody more, but you know what it is. We keep moving.
Okay, so we're about to take a short musical break to one of your songs. It's very vibey. It's really nice, Imali, right? This song takes a twist towards the end of the video. Right? Banakuza wantati when they perform marriage, Hey, no, the music video had the ritual last. In my head, I was like, I this song I won't say so. To won't say kumaricho. I got to issue at the DJ. But you know what? We're gonna take a short musical break. JC Kalinks on the Zaye Zahala. Be interactive on social media. Ngana mukota kwa questions hapa. JC at muchimunzi nishana.
Oh, muchimunzi ni Z.
Muchimunzi ni Z. Still hanging out with the sexiest man alive, according to himself, JC Kalinks, Mr. Sexy.
It is I. He who makes them drip.
Who drips? Who?
Eh?
Who?
Them.
Them who?
They know themselves.
Drip in terms of clothes.
The women.
What do they drip, the clothes?
Those who
get it, get it. If you don't get it, forget about it.
If you don't get it, forget about it.
Mr. Sexy. I love the fact that you just own it. You know what I mean? Like sometimes it does take a bit of time to umuntu firo kuchita order nkwari abantu akwati instead that they touch the king ara mwana ta pari bakare mfumo imbi they touch the shine. You start off Mr. Sexy to giving yourself the title the sexiest man alive. Was that given to yourself or was it someone else?
I gave it to myself.
Come on.
Kaide naisa rushamira. Naisa ngati ishina dide connection de Monica. Yeah, I can explain a lot more about that if you want me to.
Please, let's. Yeah, I want to hear it.
So growing up, I never really had a proper, surrounding there kwa confidence sana filiation shana. So growing up, the quality shift kwa stage mo matintin muria, where I started feeling very ugly, very unproductive, very like, you'd be somewhere and then you can tell by the way girls are treating you to say they think you're ugly. You know what I mean? They're not giving you the attention, not doing what, they're not doing what. And I stopped looking at myself in the mirror. Kwa baranga tulia kuskuru. Kuroresha fa mirror pa, kuroresha fa uniform fo ikere. Wafuma. No kuroresha pa menzo. Kuroresha fa uniform fo ikere wasakura fino tumishi wafuma. Because you're not happy with what you look like. Because people always tell you, you're shan. Until it got to a point where I was so upset with myself, I started telling myself, you're a good looking guy in the mirror, Wafum. Again, they say whatever sexy. Whatever sexy. It was an emotional moment for me.
Yeah.
It was an emotional period. So I can be talking about it like it was fun, but it was like you're looking at yourself in the mirror. You have pain in your heart. You're almost crying whilst you're telling yourself, you can't even believe what you're saying, but today from there, you're sexy. Hey, you're sexy, you're sexy. Mpaka fea isa fuma fi muntu anje. Ya isa langa. Na ishire mwena kuri mode. Nishini mpopoka. Nima nkurane shati. Shipoza kona manu. Nasa idrosha minute. Wait a minute. You are sexy, nigga. Like, what the hell? You really look good.
Yeah.
I stepped out there. The confidence was just high, you know what I mean? And since that day, I've never looked down on myself. Yeah, ask me about pimples. Yeah, my pimple confidence, but I am the sexiest man alive. Whether private six pack, the 6 pack, whether 3 people to have in fact, the fact that I'm even short, that short and sweet. So
I was about to make a joke because Mombayachi said that, but you know what? When you're hitting your teenage years, adolescence, your body changes a lot. So you try to just understand it. And I know there's a lot of people, young people that relate to that particular story. But also the building of the confidence is that space, that journey of just convincing yourself. You see how you spoke about but you got to that point. It's so beautiful to see.
Thank you.
JC, let's talk about Rifavi Entertainment. Who owns it?
I do.
I saw it somewhere and I just wanted to confirm that.
You saw it where?
JC, I do my work.
Where?
I do my work. Talk to me about Rifavi Entertainment.
Yeah, so Rifavi Entertainment is a label that I'm planning on officially opening soon. Maybe sometime, maybe early next year.
Okay.
It's gonna have its own headquarters and stuff. It is it's an affirmation that is very close to me because this is something that I have always wanted to see manifest. So Rifavi, the word Rifavi Entertainments, the Rifavi itself, there's a Tuma, like the first 2 letters of a sentence, right? No, not a sentence, a word.
A word.
So there's Ri, Fa, V. So it's rich, famous, viral entertainment.
Come on.
Yeah.
Okay, so you potentially look at working with artists that are on the come up. What's the plan for Rifavi?
Yeah, definitely. It's gonna be for everyone. It's definitely gonna be for everyone, and also. Based on what I've learned, it will need to be a label where people would come in and learn how to be artists. I can't really say I know everything, but the little that I know and the people that I'll be working with to build the company and everything, we are gonna be able to help teach the people that are coming up how they're supposed to carry themselves and all those things, because at the end of the day, there are so many talented people out here. But if you're being got the talent, and maybe they do have the talent, but they don't know how to carry themselves. They don't know the right doors to knock on and shine. So it would be awesome to just tell them what I know. And then, opposite.
Do you wish to establish it Lusaka, Luansha, or where are you looking at having
I
it?
actually wish it were nationwide, global, if God allows.
Come on. Okay.
Even to name stuff.
Lovely. So I'm going to take you back to Imali, right? I only asked one question on that. Very beautiful song. The sound was very different, and the comments are very positive, right? That's on your YouTube. When it came to Facebook, it sparked a lot of conversation towards the end of that particular video. So talk to me about the creative concept on that switch.
Okay, so Imali, if you really listen to Imali very well, it is not a song about Kuyumfa. It is a song that is teaching. I'm actually telling my fellow youth to say, work hard, the time is now.
Yeah.
You know, because at the end of the day, abantu nga bafika pali age yako bati barekota ko darama, they're still youth, they're still young and stuff. Barekota ko darama, they misuse their time.
Yeah.
Baitemwa clubbing, baitemwa kwangala, fikula stuff if it necessary. Right? If you listen to the first verse, that I say, they told you about the money, they never told you about the hustle. Benango mataba vaso, Kilimanjaro wena echurutu kwela fuego. Then I went on to say, Bambidi bakuma mova, I say we are building, stack up the money so we no pleading. You get? It's like most of the time some people would get, they'll be working, right? And then the only weekend they have, they want to spend the whole money they worked for on it. Muklab. Why not, especially if you're working for someone, why not use that same money but at a weekend you do your own business?
Yeah.
You know, you're like, okay, weekend bombere from Monday to Friday, I've saved up maybe like a 5 pin. Let me do some orders towards my business. Let me see how my work is going. You know, there is gonna be time. There is always gonna be time for you to enjoy life. Better wafika mwa 45, wali parking metoke shidi 7, pari mansion yobe, wari ikara. You go out, you club, you do everything that you gotta do. It is so annoying to see how most of the people are young and the only thing they do is they wanna enjoy their weekend. Most of them don't even have money.
Yeah.
Most of them but weekend it's a must. And to me it's like you know, so I said that in that song. And then last, what was supposed to happen with that song is, but I song we were supposed to say something like, it was supposed to have a caption like, in the process of, you know, in the process of getting that money, do not have your life to pay for it. You know, that's what was supposed to be there at the end. But after to achama clips yonse chanshani treshta edit dida kwasa abantu kubika kukalya amalight ya mwaisha te dida yaya kwasa abantu futhi kwamba mu mwaisha fika ile ama editing softwares yara bakwati yara shupa ko rendering chanshani. It's taking time, everything was taking time, and we're like, you know what, let's just put it out like that.
Yeah,
let's just put it out like that. So a lot of people misunderstood what it was.
Yeah,
but that was not a ritual. Right? That was me showing people to say, there is money when you work hard, and also there is money when you do this. These are things that are there. This is something that we can't ignore. These are things that are there. They don't want muntu muri wonse muri imbe miforo muri mubomba kuri abapange mseo construction company and whatnot. Mairo waza sangati ari sura company uko shanshan. How? People make money in different ways, you know, but it is not safe to have your life to pay for it. You know, you put your life on the line just so you can get there. But that is something that I was waiting for an interview to explain. Yeah. So, because I'm a backlash. And you know, funny thing, there are some so-called men of God that actually came up and started saying, I saw this in a vision.
Oh, the symbolism of the video?
Yes. Oh. I saw this in a vision. Change your life. Hey,
oh, they were telling you?
Yes. Change your life. Hey, do this. Hey, do that. No. The devil is not your shanshan. Like, they don't even know me. They don't even know me. Maybe I'm even more Christian than they are. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, they talk about people are quick to judge, not really knowing what it is that you want to say. I'm a person who believes in subliminal messages. There are so many songs that you've heard that have subliminal messages in them by me. That's
Give me an example.
a man.
Give an example.
So, quite about no, wait, let me say, now for tabafo. Tabafo, that's that Bambi bacha zuking, pako baromba kuma zuking. Abantu bo itaba nobe. Abengi babepero kwako. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
It is straightforward like that. Like people can easily understand it.
Yeah.
But somehow it's subliminal because most of the times turakana, especially abantu benga badokusenda febuno so turakana date barakusekera fashion tureza mukana beta witete lekin tureshe kukumbi kanjo dawine ore piribuka so ore awine odia eodi, you know, got the problem.
Yeah.
And ever since I started, if you listen to my old music, I can play you songs where naranda kwato if you so if you not period.
Yeah.
I've always been the person that wanted to have a subliminal message in the video, like something off the video so that it leaves you thinking what is he talking about.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's very important for us as Zambians to accept that art is diverse. Art is not straightforward sometimes. Sometimes it will go like this and it goes like that because they want to show you something, then it goes like this again. You know, so you need to be able to analyze songs.
Yeah.
Pick up something, say, wait, why did he do that in the video? Wait, is this guy trying to say, you know, that?
Okay, now we get it. I hope now it's clear. He's actually explained that. Let's talk about you getting onto the Mosi DOT stage. You've done Oktoberfest now, and I love the fact that artists of now don't have to wait so many years to be given such opportunities. So the first time, Mosi Day of Thunder, earlier this year, I couldn't see performances based on where we were put. Then Mzanga Boyamborishimikira, dancer JC Kwenze moves. You know, when my friend told me the story, and he said, when he was recording, because Akara carried Dabwa, then I saw a story time on TikTok. I don't know if you ever saw it, but there's a girl who did a story time on your performance.
Okay.
Yes. And then I got to see, I think, bits of it when you posted the reel. But then to you, when I saw that you posted it, I'm like, interpretation irapsana. Do you get that? Have you ever gotten that where people ask you about some of the dances that your dancers do on stage?
Yeah. Quite a special move.
So,
you know, like interpretation irapsana. Maybe it's meant to make the women feel nice, but better when I'm with you know. So about misunderstanding but yeah, it needs to leave you talking.
Who's the choreographer?
I
want to know.
So I work with the Collabo dancers. The Collabo dancers are a team of dancers. They have their own brand and everything. So we work together. They're my dancers as well. So when we're working together, I come up with some dances myself, and then they come up with some dances, then we put them together. Oh, yara bombani, fine yandinga tare panga sana sensi, to aibika kwa side. Toshana babika poyabo. Oh, so fine mpaka we just meet at a point where we're like, okay, we're satisfied now.
Okay, so no mapangire kara move.
Kezako.
Karake ni orera ndafu.
Karia kakako. Karia. Karia kabo fe karia. Karia kabo era karia fuka ishireza. Kashireza is a surprise. Iraisha ishibya kumosi. Yeah.
So
in fact, I think I was facing somewhere else. Kwa ndosha kumena bantu baramba. Some people get sanga fe. Hey, Lord have mercy. Yeah. Okay, Bati. You got it. Hey, but if you can dance like that and have people talking, you should get.
Okay. But you know what? In working hard as an artist today, I saw that there's some people, I don't even know where, who had put you on a show poster, banishi taurigo tawishi bena show. Does it happen so often that because
Mm.
they put artists on posters without the artist being aware?
I'll not say it for myself. I'll say most of the times for my artists, if into to some pitamo. But it's a femukoama film, but I say sangati. Imbiama lawyers vaingiramo. Some people would come to you, they have a conversation with you, they haven't sent you any contracts, nothing, you haven't concluded on anything.
Yeah.
And then they go as far as making a poster without concluding. And I understand that fishy. If you want us to continue with this, bring us contracts and stuff. Oh no, shan. Now I'm going to be panga feta mudi ishi benediash. Yeah, ira bi pa idia. Ira bi pa. Para peta pia wino. Taba pa mona abantu abengi.
Luansha one. Let's talk about last year. You were nominated for the Kwacha Music Awards.
Yes.
And you did win.
Yeah, we can win. Luansha one. Hey. Luansha one.
Yeah, if you say yeah, that's the word.
You're legend.
So last year you were nominated in how many? 4 categories?
Was it
3? I think about 3 or 4 categories.
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
You were nominated and you did win an award, and this was for Best Newcomer Male. At the time,
yeah.
You know, and then fast forward to this year, you're also nominated. How do you feel that you've consistently gotten these recognitions through the art you're creating?
It really means a lot.
Yeah.
Because the Mokura about you're so overwhelmed by what you're doing and how you're pushing. There are some people actually who are watching,
yeah.
You know. So it means a lot. Appreciation because in Bitatuisa Kumweta said that no, we are so thankful, we are so shan.
Yeah.
But it is an honor. It is something great. You know, there is a time when none of this was happening.
Yeah.
And there are some people that are not in the position where we are, where Batuchitako recognize what we communicate, Batuchitako nominate. It is not an easy thing. And it doesn't only come from putting out music. It also comes from how your music is touching the people.
Yeah.
You know, so to me it means a whole lot. It is part of the reason why I keep pushing.
Yeah.
It keeps my purpose standing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It keeps me going like, yeah, I need to continue doing this.
Yeah.
Win or not, I'm nominated, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There was a time when you know,
Yeah.
but here we are. And plus, talking of nominations to the Napaziko Awards.
Please vote for the band. No, you've been doing
Vote
great.
for JC Kalinks.
Yeah, no, I feel like 2025 you've had such a great musical year. But please talk to me about this picture when you're in Mamba. It's one of the most confusing things. No, like it's.
Hey, where is our D?
What was going on in Mamba?
So, Mamba, so they perform manje pan de chacha from the chacha. Then Kairi, me being Mr. Sexy, the sexiest man alive, man of the women, the ladies' man. As I was, you know, performing, I was looking at how the women were looking. So why do I mean you go for the fishnet? Umutari. Okay, like I didn't got na para mina mumone. Pokat na unanda something mumaika tina moneka buino ni shirim mone fare moneka. Asa para matpa. Ero mwa bera lese right dia sa jumburu katikwaro ya samsane. Usanga mududi bagamba na ribisha abu tukapona buino. Leko tude ule kwa je ero asa ura kwa ya fuma ko biro maida ine. And then afterwards apparently he's famous.
Oh.
He's famous there. I think even on TikTok. I've just forgotten his name. What's his name? I've forgotten his name. But he's very famous. So much that he's known for nails. Like he does nails for women. He does hair and stuff like that. But it's like, apart from that, he has his own brand that he's doing. Like, don't know if it's supposed to be a cross-dresser brand or something like that. So I said that was better to offer my papa. therefore ati tusesheko abantu twingire ko mu private room as we are waiting for the security to make way for us twingire mu motoka tadabo afe kuna wale mfa panse ya but for photo anse mfume mu dude kamba Isa bateti mbebe na isa wakani comfortable.
Yeah.
Kaindi ya watu WhatsApp sha. Ule wachape for much mwana mwana kashi. Hello ba pareno ya mukari mvoi zali smoke sana. Tawana mnapo video na post ile sana. Imagine we had like 2 guys and 2 girls. Bataba wina bonze. Awina mwana abana kashi. He outdanced bonze. Outdanced.
Shout out to Mamba.
Aza kumamba kwa ma surprises. Usikuriko na fimbi. Tete ndande ba camera but kwa ma surprise huko.
You know what, we're going to talk about it, but quickly we're being winded down. I want to talk about, you asked your fans, album this year or early next year. What did you settle for?
Apple. It was supposed to be this year. And it is still supposed to be this year, but Tora muna fayara ba mandine. Kaya kashitana kina kale butokera na kashitana fula. So there mbak fe kuma fans ko bati bakwate feche tekera twara kontroka. Either November na December. Gafia shu punish ni early next year.
Okay. We're going to be waiting for it. Do you have a title for your album?
Apparently no, unfortunately, shupa.
Mr. Sexy, nishobrana kashat mfana wankaraso.
Na macheni.
Na macheni.
Salad.
Last now
baby hoyo.
Last.
Yeah.
Johnson's.
Johnson's not the baby hoyo. Johnson is.
Nishidaweka. Njaka. Last.
Ile tona nokta ndeta tanaika taswira that. You're legend.
JC Kalinks. What does it Impilo, what language is it?
That's Zulu.
Okay.
For life. So when I say Impilo, it's life, and then Impilo Yami, my life.
My life. Okay. So you currently do have that new song out, and it features
Kitu, the one and honorable Mr. Mark Mulaza. Jombo. Tabesha. Nimfumo. And you get the thing that I spoke of. With self-confidence and putting yourself there. King Booga. King Booga has about King Booga, and now he's considered to be a king for real.
Yeah.
That is shibiko be nimfumo. So irangi. That is shibiko.
Lovely. But I also see that he's somebody that you've had a relationship with over time.
Yeah.
He brought you out. Is it Stanbic, if I'm not mistaken?
Yeah.
Yes. That's one of the big stages where even artists...
Oh
yeah, even Fali said he also came out.
Yes.
So that relationship, he seems like somebody that you have a good relationship with.
Yeah.
So how natural was this particular collaboration?
It was very natural because like for me, most of the times I don't really look for features with big artists. Like I look for just relationships, normal relationships. If God allows that at a certain point to feto bombapo, to ara bomba.
Yeah.
But I'm just, it's good to know people personally. And some people wonder why she post tent, na vena maktun, na vena chef, na posta mafoto, na posta. I feel like sometimes it's just okay to just be friends with people and not show the world that you're friends with them, So when we were getting to know each other with King Boga, it was like, oh yeah, who's up to studio? And then it wasn't like the whole purpose of him calling me there was like we were supposed to work. No, shan. And then out of curiosity, because I went, so fish bomba. And actually it's to bomba no bomba shan, and time went on. Actually, before we even worked on any other song together at the same time, we worked on Impilo. Ask me when Impilo was recorded.
When was it?
2022.
Really?
Yes.
How can I say
God ever recorded John said, and then it was gonna be part of the album. But King Booker was like, nah, I don't know wimbo ungataro. Yeah. So I was like, okay. Came to pushing it song.
Yeah.
But he's a really good man. He is a good man. I think he needs to be recognized as one. You know, he would have picked anyone to come on stage with him, Pastor Big, but he picked me.
Yeah.
Would have picked anyone to come on stage with him, but he but he picked me. Same applies to Chef. Chef 187 is also a person that I love very much. Him and Mike too, they're very close to me and I'm very close to them.
Yeah.
If Chef wanted, he would have picked someone else to go with him on stage for the Oktoberfest, but he picked me.
Yeah.
You know, so these are people that show me I'm a gesture that they can't go unnoticed. You know, so yeah, God bless them.
Okay, so quickly as we get to wrap up, you have a song called Panono. I can't remember what year it came out, and fast forward 2025, you have that, and both very spiritual songs where you're talking to God. So what's your word out to an artist that's on the come up, been pushing? JC. That's why I'm telling you, don't delete those videos on your YouTube. Leave them there.
I
just leave them there. Also just a reflection on your journey. And those particular two songs, which are more a prayer, or like basically you're having a conversation with God. Yeah. So to you as an artist, as JC Kalinks, like, what does it mean to you? And also just a word out to somebody that's looking at you and just thinking, about JC9.
Oh yeah. Well, what I can say is, whatever we do, God watches, and whatever we do, God listens. And if you're an artist out there or any form of creative, you can be a producer, a musician, an actor, an actress, a model. One thing I can tell you is there's always, no one said it was going to be easy. It's always going to be tough. But one thing you need to know is that if you keep your vision, if you keep focusing on your vision, you will get there. It might take a long time, but you will get there. And the other thing is always put God first. Life will get funny sometimes, but don't not only put God first when put God first even when you're enjoying, because how it gets is most of the time put God first. Ask God to enhance your skill. Enhancing ukuchita kubika ko spice kuri skill yenu, because at the end of the day, the gift that we all have, and he's the only one who knows when the right time is for this thing to go to the world. But you as well, you need to be prepared, because if it so happens that God decides to say tomorrow the whole world will know about you, and you're not in a position and in the mindset that is ready for that, depression, because maybe they were not ready, maybe the anxiety didn't meet the popularity at a good time.
Yeah.
So make sure you keep, working hard on yourself and stuff like that. And also the other thing, spend time with people that do the things you do. Do not spend time with people just for the sake of it. That's the whole bantu and spend time with people that do the things you do. It will help you know how you can move around and how you can maneuver things around you. If you're a musician, spend time with musicians. But do not spend time with musicians that are not challenging you. Spend time with people that when you hear their music, you're like, hey, I need to do something like that. I need to pull my socks up. That will keep you going. But ngosangafena abantu bakwathaka the consequence nangu wemwe tauri confident but erumba but hey filifia wino mukari and there's a problem. You do need people that will support you, yes, but you do need people that will also make you wake up to say, oh, muntu ande apa now sharira. Otherwise the main thing is keep working hard, and do not forget your vision is your vision. Do not put your vision in another person's hands. Kwali idea kwa bati abantu balesa mukula bati ebafile badesunga badere ma sponsor badere ma shan but like whilst you're waiting for that kuri bambya badesunga kwa bonse abo bayetafakari konse ko bakwata baingisha mwabena kari konse ko bakwata baingisha wena. So you're the vision carrier. Don't lose vision. Don't lose your focus. Even jambo kurachitika, even to kayesa sangwati, when you find yourself in a position where things start happening, yenga ma opportunities, yes. Tonsetero tugero wade kumbatambo kuisa. Tonsetero to amenga umwana kashita uto wade kumbatambo kuisa. And na lifestyle ya chinja kwa ma clubbing kwa mashani. If you are not focused, you will lose everything. And then if you want to say shitty as a dish, and if you want to catch to disappear. So
word of the day,
focused.
Eyes on the ball, stay focused. Shout out to Rizzo. You guys have got great music chemistry.
Oh yeah, Kabi. Rizombe. Kapondo.
But not to my director. As a producer, are you producing for other people as well?
It's been a while since I produced something for another person. I think the last time I produced something for a person was last year when I produced for Omusepela Crown. And since then, I've been busy, guys. So, Kwenda Enda Shanshan. But I'm looking forward to get back into the studio and just produce for other people as well at the same time. Amazing.
JC Kalinks, otherwise known for Bunasana, Mr. Bluetooth, Waisa Kopano, Waisa Shimka, Komanashka, Treshimkasi. Therapy station has come to an end. Thank you so much for watching. But every time when I'm hosting an artist, JC Kalinks, Mr. Bluetooth, Mr. Suecey, a little spice and a little something. So otherwise, JC Kalinks is going to transition us to the next music video. So, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the sexiest man alive. The Bluetooth has connected successfully.
So, the next video that we're going to watch is done by the one and only Mr. Suecey, the sexiest man alive. He who makes them drip. They should be copying. So. Ururi mbori esa sangwati ngatawa chura potato chita understand. But ngawari chura poli shok chura for kumfuika. Kaisa so. If any fire haba fiashi batam fishe. Babululu bakeni eh. Fue wendala masha jupire. So to tambi bankumbi la patari eh. Van buena fia patali. Ati ine wine valeti lande angali lokotali. Ine wine pano.
Copiam.